Yeah, welcome to the kids' table. This is episode 22. Got my man Deezy Smallz with
Yes,
me.
sir.
Appreciate you
Yes,
coming out,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Forever
you.
Records in the building.
Okay, let's go. You said Forever Records?
Forever Records spelled
Okay.
FOUREVER.
Okay.
Forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the number
The
four.
number
Okay.
forever. Yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you guys been like a group?
So Forever Records started around COVID time. It's when
Okay.
I lost my aunt. She was battling breast cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, she was the only one that really, in my family at least, that really believed in me. She always told me I could
Yeah.
be the next Michael Jackson or
Yeah.
bigger than Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So her last name was the same as my last name, which is Che
Uh,
by four. So
okay.
I just took the last part of our last name four, and
Okay.
four is like a magical number, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
Yeah.
took forever, and I made it the record label, Forever
That's
Records.
sick,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
I like that. That's good. That's creative, man. I feel like one of my friends, him and his buddies started like a hardcore label for
Yeah.
like metal
Oh
shows or
yeah.
something. It's
Oh, can I do a shout out real
yeah,
quick?
yeah, go for
Man,
it.
shout out to my uncle Suleiman, man. They call
Okay,
him Suli. He has a band called Marshall Fuzz.
okay,
And they're
Marshall
they're
Fuzz.
they're, they're actually getting pretty big. And
Okay,
I grew up idolizing him because
yeah,
he's a rock star, you know what I mean? He's
that's
like a
sick.
Lenny Kravitz type of guy.
Okay, he can
So
shred.
yeah, he can shred. So he really helped me out with music and stuff like that. We did a show in Frederick, Maryland,
Oh, sick, sick.
and he had me headline it, and I got to
That's
bring out
tight,
some
dude.
people. So yeah, shout out to him, man. He's a rock star.
And so he's still rocking.
He's still rocking.
Man, dude, I want to see him, bro. I
Yeah,
want to see. Yeah, I
I'll
want to see.
definitely let him know about you, man.
Yeah, no, that sounds awesome. Dude. Anybody that can play the guitar well, I respect right
Yeah,
immediately. It's
I
so
think he
cool.
was self-taught, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most of the best ones are. I feel
yeah.
like yeah,
Mhm.
it's crazy. I met this guy on Facebook Marketplace, and he said he knew Jimi Hendrix.
Look,
he,
Jimi Hendrix is my favorite guitarist of all time.
he was
I mean, when
nice.
you can play the guitar with your teeth,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you doing different things. You know what I mean? Doing way different
Facts.
things.
Yeah, nah, bro, I couldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
I tried to learn guitar when I was like 13 or something.
Most of my people in my
You
family
know.
are self-taught. They
Okay.
self-taught. They learn things on their own. I
Yeah.
mean, now with the Google and YouTube, you can learn anything on your own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, I learned how to take my headlight bulb out of my
There
car
you
from
go.
YouTube. You
There
know
you
what I
go.
mean? You can
I
learn
learned how to tie a
anything.
tie through
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. Anything really. But yeah, man. So when did you like first start making music?
So I believe my earliest memory of making music was 7 years old.
Dang.
I wrote my first song.
Yeah.
It was called Pretty Little Girl, and just a
Okay.
quick snippet of it. Pretty little girl, why are you alone?
Yeah.
You should be with me, and we can have a big party.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what
That's
I mean?
awesome.
And my mom loved that song so much because it didn't have no cussing in it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just a good
Wholesome.
vibe. Yeah, it was wholesome. Exactly. I was 7 years old,
Yeah.
and then after that, it was a rap. I just started studying music. Like I know about music before my time and stuff like that, but 7 years old is where I really started going into that lane of becoming a superstar in music.
Damn, dude. So real early,
Yeah,
real
real
young.
early.
That's sick, dude. So did you like learn how to play piano or anything like
I
that?
know how to play the keyboard.
Keyboard.
I took a couple classes in high school. Um, Anything that deals with music, I like to sit down and figure it out. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like I can play the drums a little bit. I can play the keyboard.
Sure,
You know
sure.
what I mean? I wanted to start learning how to play the harmonica.
Dude,
You
I
know what I
had a
mean?
harmonica once.
Yeah,
It was cool, but I could not play
yeah.
it.
You know what I mean? When you're really interested in something,
Yeah,
you don't let your natural abilities,
yeah.
hinder you. You
Right.
start practice always. If somebody who works hard
Yeah.
always beats somebody with natural talent.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
the truth, man. That's the truth. Yeah, if you're not grinding every day at it, you're not gonna get good at it.
exactly. Y'all heard that here first.
Yeah, man. But yeah, speaking of like grinding and perfecting your craft and stuff, like what's your creative process kind of
Ooh, that's one of my favorite questions.
like?
My creative process is I like to be in a comfortable surrounding. Um, and I don't really like to think of it as work.
Yeah.
Even though I do own my own record label, I do manage a couple artists,
Damn.
and I do produce and songwrite for people,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't never look at it like a job. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Once you start looking at something like a job, then it's like,
It's not fun
yeah,
anymore.
it's not fun anymore. You know what I mean? So I always look at it like, man, I'm blessed to be doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
So I like to be in a comfortable setting. I like to have something to drink, something to eat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Make it real relaxed,
Yeah.
not make it feel like work, not like, oh, I have to hit this deadline or
Yeah.
something like that. So basically, it's just like sitting around, just have the instrumental looping.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
just let the creative juices flow.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. What's your go-to studio snack, you think?
I'm a big rap snack fan.
Okay, yeah.
I love
Those are
all the rap.
tight.
Yeah, I
I
love all
love
the.
how the bags look, for sure.
What? Come on.
That's
All your favorite rappers on your favorite snack?
pretty tight.
That's pretty tight,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Shout out Master P with those rap snacks,
Yeah,
man. Those are
great
amazing.
idea. For real. And aren't there like cup of noodles too? With
Yeah, he
like,
came out with cup of noodles. Now
yeah. Not
we
that
don't have
good.
to. We don't have to get into
What would you
those.
give it out of 10?
Oh man, Master P gonna be mad at me, but
uh,
I would give it. Mm, I'm not gonna go crazy with him, but I'm gonna give it a 7.
okay.
There's room for improvement. There's
Okay.
definitely room for
Seven's
improvement.
solid,
Yeah,
dude.
7 solid.
Anybody rates anything at 7, I'll definitely
Yeah,
try it.
yeah, 7. They have different flavors. Like they have, he's known for his gumbo.
True, true.
So they have that type of
Never had
flavor.
gumbo.
Woo boy, you
Yeah,
got to try that.
I got a sensitive stomach to the
Oh,
spices.
to all the spices, yeah. But his stuff doesn't really have much spice to it. You
Okay,
know what I mean?
okay, that's good.
He knows that everybody should enjoy it,
Yeah.
so he doesn't try to exclude anybody
Yeah,
with
even the
sensitive
plain
stomachs.
Jane
Yeah.
dudes like
Yep.
me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, no, I need to try more of those. I've only tried like the Migos chips.
The Dabber Ranch.
Yeah, I've tried
Yeah.
those. I haven't really
They have a
the Boosie
Big.
ones.
Yeah,
I've seen
they
those.
have a Notorious Big, who is
Yeah.
also he inspired me to create my name. I
Okay.
don't know if you've
Okay.
seen the last part of my name, Deezy Smallz,
Yeah. Yeah.
from
Yeah. Yeah.
Biggie
Yeah.
Smalls.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
Of
mean?
course.
So yeah,
I was kind of thinking that honestly.
he's one of my favorite. He is my favorite rapper of all
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Biggie too, man.
Mhm.
What's one of your like your favorite Biggie songs?
Juicy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all a dream. I
Yeah.
used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, and have a deal in a limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
my favorite.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Tupac guy, but I love Biggie too. So it's like,
Ah, man. I really wish they could have worked things out
yeah, dude.
before it ended the way it ended.
They would have made some great music
Great
together.
music.
Amazing
Great
music. But, unfortunately, they both passed away at a young age, man.
Yeah, very young age.
Should have said.
Very sad.
But, yeah, I feel like that's why like we gotta appreciate the rappers that we do have.
Oh, I'm all
now,
about giving
you know
people
what I mean?
flowers. I'm not. So there's a lot of people in the industry who just hate on you because they can't do as good as you.
Yeah.
But talent is talent.
Yeah.
If you got talent, you got to get your praise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the type to hate on somebody if they're good. If they're doing good, then I'm gonna give them the praise, even if I don't like them.
Yeah. You just respect good work.
You gotta respect good work.
Yeah.
Because if you put out good work, how would you feel if somebody else was hating on you, even though it's good work?
Not good.
Imagine having a number one and then people saying, "Oh no, he really sucks." Though.
Yeah. No.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's always better to try and encourage other people.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm all about that. Yeah.
You don't get anything over putting someone down.
Very true.
But and if we all, just like we're doing now, if we all collaborate and work together, sky's the limit.
He's talking to everybody in the DMV.
Yeah.
That includes Baltimore as well.
Yep.
We all need to get together and we can challenge. We can challenge these other cities like LA and Atlanta and
New York. Yep.
You know what I mean? I think the DMV should be ranked ranks amongst them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely, definitely. I feel like DMV has some of the best style in the
So
country.
here
You
goes
know what I
another
mean?
shout out. Wale.
Yep. Shout out Wale for
Wale
sure.
is from my neighborhood, 124.
Really?
You know what I mean?
That's sick.
Logic was right down the street in
Yeah.
Westgate Park. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Maryland has some great artists that,
Yeah.
they don't get their flowers. And Wale is one of those artists where he doesn't get his flowers, so he knows he has to give the flowers to himself.
Yeah. 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 That's funny.
So,
Yeah.
there's great artists all through the DMV that don't get enough acknowledgement.
Definitely.
I'm all about giving acknowledgement, man. There's a lot of great DMV artists.
Yeah, bro. And Wale just always had the best shoe game. Like
Man,
it's
he's
crazy.
very fashion. He's very fashion
Yeah,
forward,
which
and he was
I
doing.
like.
And he was doing that way before
Mhm.
people were even noticing.
Yeah.
Because he used to work at DTLR and
Yeah.
PG Plaza. So
Okay. Oh, yeah.
his shoe game was always serious.
Yeah.
He was wearing dunks when people didn't like dunks.
Yeah, that's funny. Wearing Nike boots and stuff. I love Nike boots personally.
Shout out to Nike.
Yeah, they make a lot of good products.
They make a lot of good products.
You can't even deny it. But yeah, I want to get a new pair of Air Forces, man. I've only had one pair of Air Forces.
Talk to Nike, man.
Yeah.
Nike, you need some new Air Forces.
Yeah, need some kids table exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah. So how do you feel about like the Frederick scene versus kind of the Moco scene? Like,
Okay, so I'm a part of both of those scenes.
Yeah, me too, kind of.
Yeah. So we'll start with Frederick because I spent a lot of time there. I moved there when I was 13.
Okay.
Stayed there for like I want to say close to 18 years, 19 years, and now I'm back in Moco. Yeah. But man, I love Frederick. I had a hate-love relationship with Frederick when I first got there. I was slowing down from the streets. I was in the streets in Moco in the 124. Yeah. And my mom brought me out there to slow me down.
Okay.
I mean, to this day, I can't thank Frederick enough for what they did for me. Not just music-wise, but life-wise, lifestyle-wise. Yeah. If I stayed down here, who knows if I would have made it to this podcast and been able to talk to you. I was really trying to get in the streets heavy, and my mom saw that and knew that I needed a new surrounding. Yeah. So Frederick, even though I felt like it was too slow for me, it was perfect for me. Yeah. And that's why I created one of my most popular mixtapes, Free Derek.
I remember that, bro. Yeah, I definitely remember that.
Yeah, Free Derek.
That was like back in 2014,
yeah,
15.
So I started a series with Free Derek, and then right now we're on Free Derek 4. I released that. So I always give an homage to Frederick because they really helped me out, and that's actually where I got really big with music in the underground scene. And yeah, Frederick is. They're blowing up right now. I actually have a show. Well, first of all, shout out to Forever Mafia. Yeah, that's my crew under Forever Records. That's Styles Montana, Quan LaDon, and me. And then I actually signed a photographer to a rap group. A lot of people can't do that. A photographer is part of a rap group, and we're called Forever Mafia. And we have a show on September 28th. I believe it's Sterling, Virginia. Okay. So that's going to be big. But I will be back in Frederick performing. I believe it's October 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And an artist by the name of Demetrius brought me let me know that he wanted me to open for them. Mm-hmm. So that should be exciting. It's going to be a Rockwell Brewery. Okay. I'm a big fan of there. So breweries are tight. Yeah. They show a lot of love to hip hop. Yeah, definitely. So that's for the Frederick side. For the Moco side, I can't say enough. I mean, I just told you about Wale. Yeah. Even though he claims he always shouts out DC. Yeah. Real people who know Wale know that he went to Quince Orchard.
And
You know,
Magruder,
yeah.
right?
He didn't go to Magruder.
He didn't go
He
to
didn't go to
Magruder.
Magruder. He
Okay,
went to Quince
that's
Orchard.
even closer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's even
that's
closer.
sick.
Yeah, he went to Quince Orchard, and then he actually had to go to Mark Twain for a little bit.
Okay,
You
I
know
do
what I
remember
mean?
him saying that.
Yeah, but you got Wale with the music scene in the Moco area, and
Hmm.
then you got, of course, Logic.
Yeah,
Logic shouts out Gaithersburg all the time,
yeah.
and
That's. I
he's
met
from
his
West.
dad for
Yeah, his dad is a
sure.
real cool guy, real cool
Yeah.
guy. Um, yeah, the music scene in Moco it's always on the rise. I feel like
Yeah.
not a lot of eyes are on the music scene in the Moco. I got a cousin by the name of Lil Bill, and
Okay.
he's blowing up right now.
I like the name.
Yeah,
I like the
Lil
name
Bill,
for sure.
and he's blowing up right now. And there's a couple other artists, in the Moco scene that's really blowing
Yeah.
up. So it's just about grind. Everywhere I go, I make sure people know that I make music. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Deezy Smallz in Frederick, Deezy Smallz in
Yeah.
Moco, Deezy Smallz in Chinatown. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter where I
Yeah.
go. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
gonna know Deezy Smallz making music, and I always like to pay homage to a place that kept me safe. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to Moco and Fredco.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Frederick is like a little bit slower, but it's like it's good. I don't know. It's just
So I've realized that Frederick is a great place to raise a child.
okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's very family oriented. It's a great place to have a
Family
family.
oriented.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
that's a good way to
Yeah.
say.
So it's slowed down to the point where you know what your child's doing. You know what you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can keep tabs on everybody. In Moco, it's a little you could be at DC
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
a matter of minutes. You could be here in a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of it's pretty busy. Like Moco is more of a city
Yeah.
than Frederick is. I remember
Yeah.
growing up, the only reason we went to Frederick was to get butchered animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a country.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I definitely think of it as the country.
yeah.
But they've really developed a
Yeah,
lot.
they developed a lot.
So it's
Yeah.
getting similar to Moco
Yeah,
in some
yep.
ways.
And you could tell by the prices of the houses.
Yeah, bro.
They're getting up there.
Yeah, it used to be like, oh, you can go to Frederick, it's cheaper. Not anymore.
Now you
People
gotta
got
go to
hips.
Hagerstown.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way to Hagerstown,
Yeah.
where nobody wants to live. It's like Hagerstown's got some good
Oh
quality
yeah.
stuff.
I'm in barbering school.
Oh,
And
nice, bro.
and I go to barbering school in Hagerstown,
That's
Ward
sick.
Beauty School. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's nice to be out there for school.
Yeah.
Living out there,
Yeah.
it's another.
No, there's not much popping in
Nah,
Hagerstown.
but I feel like it's gonna follow suit of what Frederick went through.
Yeah,
And, it's gonna
that would
become
make
poppin'.
sense.
Yeah. Shout out to Hagerstown, man. Hagee.
Yeah. Didn't you used to cut hair in like in the Frederick Mall too? Yeah.
So let's not tell the state board about that. But yeah, I never cut hair in the shop,
Oh, okay.
but I was always cleaning up,
Oh, okay.
sweeping and stuff like that when it was Friendly Faces.
Friendly Faces, that's what it was.
And I was A class.
Oh,
A class,
okay. They changed it.
Yup. Shout out to Anisha. She bought out that little area when Friendly Faces left, and
Okay.
she accepted me, even though I was with Friendly Faces, into the new A class. And now I've been inspired to get my barber's license, and I'll be cutting in A class pretty soon in the FSK mall.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, maybe I might have to come through.
Oh, you definitely have to come through.
Get shaped up a little.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten like a real haircut in
shout
a
out,
long time.
Shout out to the manager of A class. His name is Otis. We call him Oso.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oso.
Cuts by Oso. You can follow him on IG and see all his work.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like a cool guy. Yeah, I think I saw in one of your like recent Instagram pictures you're rocking a Redskins jersey. You a fan of Washington?
Look, right now we're rebuilding.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on the commander's name, but I will say this. Left hand up. Who are we?
The Commanders.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good season this year,
Yeah,
man.
let's go. I'm hyped on it, bro.
Jaden Daniels, man, he's
I'm
gonna
hyped.
take us to the promised
Yes,
land.
yes. The land of
So
milk and honey. We're coming.
we're coming. Yeah, I'm a
Dude,
big.
hit Dotson, hit
Yeah,
McLaurin.
there you
We
go.
got
And
weapons.
we might get Ayuk.
Really? What? I did not know
Yeah, we
that,
might
dude.
get
That
Ayuk.
would be insane.
Yeah, so stay tuned on that season. Washington fans, I know you've been looking
Yeah.
forward to this. Pay attention this season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at games. I hope y'all gonna be
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Support the new squad,
Yes.
the new organization.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
with Magic Johnson
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
of
It's
them.
awesome.
It's awesome. I'm glad the name that shall not be named left the
Yeah.
city, so we can actually have a fighting chance to
Yeah.
get something done.
The Wicked Witch is
The
gone.
Wicked Witch is dead. The Wicked Witch is dead.
Oh man. That's what I'm saying, bro. But I know so many old Redskins fans are like, no, no. I'm like, bro, get excited.
Get
We have
excited.
a reason to
Yeah.
have some hope.
Yeah.
Like, why
I
not?
mean, we also are the fans that every time the season starts, we're like, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's definitely us.
Nah, my expectations for that has kind of gone down a little bit.
Okay.
It's more like, please, let's make the playoffs. And that usually doesn't come true.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like with Jaden Daniels, he's a little more experienced than regular freshmen.
Yeah,
Regular
yeah.
rookies.
He won the freaking Heisman, bro.
Yeah.
He's nice.
He's nice. I'm thinking he's gonna be like RG3 2.0.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? And you saw how good RG3 was.
Yeah, at first he was very good.
Before
Yeah.
the injury, he was good. So that's my only worry.
Yeah.
The line. Will the line keep him safe?
Yeah, our line was atrocious
Yeah.
last year, dude.
Yeah,
It was so bad.
I'm hoping Jaden Daniels is buying the lineman steaks.
Yeah.
You know, getting them gifts because that'll help with the blocking for this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I hope so too, man. And our tight end situation is a little rough.
Man, we had some of the greatest tight ends though.
Yeah.
Chris Cooley.
Dude,
come on,
don't
man.
get me started on Cooley.
Come on, Cooley was the guy, man.
Loves Chris Cooley.
Yeah.
My friend had the jersey, and we'd be throwing the football in the yard.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are the days.
I was just at the Broccoli City Festival.
Oh really?
And my first fit of the festival was a throwback Sean Taylor number 36.
That was the one I saw, dude. Yeah,
number 36. Not a lot of people know about
that. No, that's
that
a rare
jersey,
one. That's a rare one for sure.
And I've kept that since he was drafted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, rest in peace to Sean Taylor.
Yeah, dude, rest in peace, man. I saw that his daughter was like a pretty good athlete.
Yeah,
now,
she's a great athlete.
That's awesome. Keep the legacy going.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Well, that's also what we need is just a good hitting safety. We haven't had
had that since LaRon Landry.
Dude, he was nice.
He wasn't even as nice as Sean
Oh,
Taylor.
of course not.
But he gave you flashes.
Yeah, he was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. But I mean, we got some good defensive backs.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I'm blanking on who we have.
I'm blanking on.
I know the one guy played with Stephon Diggs at Good Counsel.
Yeah. The Diggs brother from Montgomery County. So.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and dude, it's crazy because I went to Damascus High School. And two of the guys, Brian Greasy and Jake Funk, are in the NFL now.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I actually went to Tuscarora High School.
Okay.
So we had Jordan Addison. Even though he just got in trouble.
We're not going to talk
about that, but he's a beast when he puts his mind to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What position does he play?
Wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm hip to him. He's from around here?
He's actually from Montgomery County.
What?
And he moved to Frederick County and went to school at Tuscarora High School.
Dang.
He played with my younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. I think my boy Julio went to Tuscarora.
That's my
too.
boy.
Yeah.
Julio Mizones.
Shout out Julio.
Yeah, Julio was I worked with him at Sports Zone.
Yeah. He was the manager.
Yeah, he was the manager and I was the stockroom
manager. Yeah.
So that's my boy Julito, man.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play golf with him. He's gotten really into golf.
He's
Yeah.
nasty.
Have you played with
Any
him?
any sport he puts his
Yeah.
mind to, he's nasty at.
Yeah.
Even
Especially
basketball.
basketball. He
Yeah.
had the three
Come on, man.
down
That's my
real
boy
good.
Julito, man.
Yeah.
Our aunts were really close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a small world, you
It
know.
is. It
Frederick and
is.
Montgomery County, and then like all the other counties kind of blend in
I'm telling you,
together.
the DMV has juice. We just need to squeeze it.
Yep. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
facts. We just need to squeeze it. I
Yep.
like that. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, my one friend we were talking about like rap, and he was saying that like there's more female rappers than like at least on the radio.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's attractive. That's what's
Yeah,
attractive. They
yeah,
make
I guess so.
attractive music. With the rappers nowadays, it's so. I was just talking to somebody else about this. The gangster rap,
Yeah.
it's getting played out, man. The
Yeah.
trap rap is getting played out. How many bricks can you sell? How many, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? How many times can you dodge a bullet?
Yeah.
Like, it's getting played out. So I'm actually coming out with an album called Forever and Always.
Okay.
And it's taking the clock back to the '90s because I felt the
Love the
'90s was the
90s.
golden era of hip
Yes.
hop and R&B,
Definitely.
and that's what I stand for, hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the ladies make songs for the ladies, and
Yeah.
if you didn't know, the ladies support hip hop more than some of the men support.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
So I was just watching Megan Thee Stallion at Rock the City Festival.
Okay.
She goes by Baby Tate now. I was
Oh.
listening to Baby Tate. She did a wonderful performance. There's so many female artists that are just crazy. One of my favorites, and I hope she watches this, is Glorilla.
Yeah,
Glorilla,
she's cool. She's real cool.
She is on fire
Yeah.
now. There's Glorilla, there's Lotto, there's so many of them.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, yeah, there's so many of them. And they're tapping into their female audience, and by looking attractive, they're tapping into the male audience too. Yeah. So it's like a double win.
Yeah, men are like, oh, pretty women.
Yeah, exactly. So how can you beat that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I pick up any female MC that because MC used to be a male territory.
Yeah, I would always thought of it like that.
It was hard for a female to get into hip hop, but now they're basically running hip hop.
Yeah, I guess like Lil Kim was probably one of the pioneers.
And who
yeah, the Notorious.
The Notorious B.I.G. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of artists follow her mold.
Yeah. She set the standard for sure. Mm-hmm. And then like Missy Elliott, who my wife is actually seeing as we record this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at a concert.
Yeah, so Missy Elliott is one of my artists, Styles Montana. I call her my aunt. Okay. Styles Montana is like an auntie to me. And she actually modeled her career after Missy Elliott. Okay. And she's actually going to see Missy Elliott soon, too.
Okay, so, yeah. That's sick, dude. Mm-hmm. Dang. Yeah, and then, there's one other female rapper that, like, I'm blanking on. She's married to, like, a rapper who was, like, I don't know if he was a battle rapper or more of a freestyle rapper.
Oh, you talking about Remy Ma?
Yeah, Remy Ma. Yeah.
She's a tough rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? She came up from the Bronx. She's from the Bronx, New York. She got in the game with Big Pun and Fat Joe. Oh, okay. She was Terror Squad.
Terror Squad, dang, yeah. Yeah, because Big Pun had passed away way back.
Yep.
But Fat Joe's still around.
Fat Joe's still around.
Holding it down. He's like a big sneaker head, isn't he?
Very big sneaker. Yeah. He's the one who started the trend of licking the bottom of the shoe.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
Fresh. Shoes so fresh you can lick the bottom.
Yeah. That's pretty tight. I do love the smell of a brand new shoe.
Oh yeah, I work with shoes so long. Yeah. I'm not even a sneakerhead, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of the DMV guys that's totally opposite from the DMV. I'm not really into sneakers, but I do.
I mean, you got the fresh Shacks.
Yeah,
you know?
The throwback Shack pumps.
Yeah, those are fly.
I have some exclusive shoes that I pull out here and there, but I'm really not a sneakerhead. when it came to
Yeah.
sneakers, especially Jordans,
Mhm.
I wasn't a big fan of Jordans.
Oh, okay.
So when it happened at like Sports Zone that we had Jordans,
Mhm.
I would buy them and then resell them.
Yeah. No,
You know what I mean?
that's definitely the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like help my friends get them, but I couldn't afford those $200 shoes too often, you know.
Yeah.
But I got a couple. I got some like 11 lows and
Yeah.
6 lows and some sevens. The sevens are not that comfortable.
I do not. It's gonna sound crazy, but I do not support the Jordan brand.
Hey, man, I understand.
Now Nike, I'll go with Nike, but
Yeah,
Jordan specifically, it's not for me. It's not made for somebody like me. I don't think Jordan
yeah,
had me in mind when he was
yeah,
making his shoes because
yeah,
sometimes they're so skinny.
yeah,
If you have a bigger foot, you can't really fit in them.
yeah. Facts.
So shout out to all those people that like Jordans and spending all their money on Jordans. You know what I mean? Good luck to y'all, man. Good luck to
God
your
bless
bank
you.
account.
Yeah, for real. Cause bro, you can go to the outlets and get some nice Adidas for like $40 and be straight.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And that's honestly a great part of living in Moco is that
Yeah,
we have the
got the
Clarksburg outlets
yeah,
right there. We
yeah.
have Montgomery Mall.
Yeah.
You know, we have all these.
Man, rest in peace to Lake Forest.
Bro,
I grew up in Lake Forest.
Same.
My aunt used to cut hair at what Cartoon Cuts.
Yeah, was that near the Annie Ann's kind of?
Yeah. My mom used to work at Cinnabon.
Oh, I love that
Man,
Cinnabon,
my
bro.
uncle used to work at Just Hats. You know what I mean? So I was always spending my time in the Lake Forest Mall, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the Lake Forest Mall. I hope they do something good with that little space over there.
I know, man. I wish they would just do something with it already, because it's sad just seeing it like covered in ivy and stuff. It's like, if you're gonna tear it down, man. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that was a great mall. It had so many memories.
So many memories, man.
There's like that frog with the long tongue.
Oh man, you talking about the play zone, man?
Yeah.
Man, I remember we used to play so hard in the play zone.
Yeah.
My younger uncle, he's my uncle, but he's younger than me. I remember he caught an asthma attack because he was having so much fun. Man, that playground was what?
He was having a dangerous amount of fun.
Dangerous amount of fun, man.
That's too funny, dude. Yeah, then he'd walk and get an Annie Ann's pretzel and be just
Cinnabon. You know what I mean? Yeah, good times. Go to the food court. Get you some McDonald's. What do you want?
Get some of
the
samples.
Pizza. Oh,
yeah.
Shout out to the
Charlie's and the Asian Cajun Grill.
Yeah, man. They always had the samples there. I would switch my outfit just to get another sample, man. I'll come with the hat, then I'll take off the hat and go in to get another sample. Then I'll change my shirt backwards, go get another sample. I'm a fat boy, man.
Dude, I had no shame. I would just hit it, go do a lap, come back, and hit it again.
Yeah,
and they would never.
They never paid attention, man.
That's funny though. I think Peter did that in Family Guy once. In like a Costco. That would actually be some really good content.
Oh man, yeah. Sometimes I wish a cameraman would just follow me around,
bro.
Because you get some good. I think I might start doing that.
Yeah.
Lil, when you come to this podcast, next time we're gonna have behind the scenes, and it's gonna come out pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
The stuff that we do on a daily basis, man, they just make you chuckle. We just have a good time. That's what life is all about, having a good time.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, just enjoy it. You gotta enjoy life.
Man, life's too short, man. A midget told me
that. Yeah. Yeah, man. I was looking at some of your music lately, and I saw the Bird Talk.
Woo!
What's good with that?
Man, when that Bird Talk comes out, everybody's gonna be talking like a bird, right? And that bird, because the bird is the word, right? The bird is the word. I'm actually working on a mixtape series called Birdman the Third.
Okay.
And that just comes from my first my first name, which is Deezy, which
Okay.
is a form of like Wheezy, Jeezy,
Yeah.
Yeezy.
Yeah.
So, and I'm Deezy,
Yeah.
and everybody's always said, man, you're Birdman the third man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's gonna be on the mixtape, and it's gonna be the leading single, Bird Talk. But trust me, when that I'll send you a leak of it,
Yeah, please
and
do.
you'll love it. It's everybody's gonna be talking like a bird.
are
You know what I mean?
are there some squawks or something?
There's a lot of, you know what I mean? There's a lot of
uh,
that. There's a, you know, there's a lot of that. So when the music video
bro.
comes out, the music video is going to be highly anticipated too, because
Oh yeah,
a
I
couple
love
of us are
music
going to be
videos.
dressed as
Okay.
birds. You know what I mean? So look out for
Oh, dude,
that,
I
man.
gotta see
Yeah,
that.
look out for that.
Dang, dude. You got a you got a guy that for shooting music videos
Oh
too?
yeah, we should shoot on Leo. He was
Okay.
supposed to be here today,
Oh, okay.
but he had some things he had to take care of,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's the one that signed to the rap group. He
Okay.
signed to Forever
Yeah.
Mafia and Forever Records, and he's also the assistant entertainment manager of Divine Entertainment.
Dang.
So yeah, he's doing his thing, man. Young guy that's just hungry for it,
Yeah.
and you can follow him on IG and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
he's just out here doing it, man.
Yeah. Just snapping a lot of good
Snapping
pics.
a lot of great picks, man.
That's sweet, dude. Yeah, it's tough to get that good camera, but once you do and you got the passion.
Yeah, a lot of camera. I don't even want to call him a cameraman. He hates when I call him a cameraman. He's a photographer.
Oh, okay,
You know what
okay.
I mean? So he puts a lot of effort in the stuff that he shoots, and he does it in a specific way that
Yeah.
everybody knows. Okay, this was shot by Leo.
Yeah.
What you shooting, Leo? So yep, great photographer.
Yeah, I know that it can take hours and hours to edit
Yeah,
and stuff.
and he does it pretty efficiently.
Yeah.
So that lets you know how good he is at
Right.
what he's doing.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I have one buddy who did photography. I don't think he really does it. Actually, no, I have another guy. Shout out Silver Surfer.
Okay.
Have you know him?
No, I do not, but I'll be looking into it.
Yeah, he's cool. Silva Surf. It's just Silva like Silva
Mm,
surfer. I think
okay.
he's a photographer.
I have to check him out.
Yeah, no, he's been doing it for a while. Yeah, another song I saw you had was Goodfellas.
Woo! Have you got to listen to it?
Nah, I need to really listen to it. I think I listened to a
Goodfellas.
little bit of it. Yeah.
Goodfellas is me featuring Quana Don,
Oh,
who I
okay.
think is one of the best artists in the DMV.
Oh, okay.
And we're just going back and forth.
Okay. That's
No hook,
sweet.
just going back and forth. And we came up with that on a whim. We were just
That's
in the
sweet.
studio, like we wanted to do something new.
Yeah.
So we just started writing bars, and it was just bars after bars after bars after bars.
Yeah.
And you'll hear at the end of the song, there's a snippet from the movie Goodfellas
Okay.
explaining what a good fella is. You know what I
Okay.
mean? A wise guy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And that's what we feel like we are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With Forever Mafia, we're we're following the suit of Biggie when he created Junior Mafia. You know
Oh,
what I
okay.
mean? So that's
Yeah.
how I'm paying homage to Biggie, not only with my name,
Yeah. Yeah.
but with the way that I'm creating everything that I'm doing.
Dang,
So
dude.
there's Junior Mafia and there's Forever Mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, man. That's awesome. So you said you and Quan the Don.
Quan the Don. Yeah, shout out to Quan the
Okay.
Don.
Yeah. I know how collaborating with other people doing the same thing can be just really cool.
Yeah, really cool. I mean, me and Quan the Don, even though we met each other, like I want to say, like around the time that I was creating Forever Records,
Yeah.
maybe a couple years before. Um, we felt like we've known each other our whole lives. We've been around the same area our whole lives. He's from Tacoma Park,
Oh,
you
okay.
know what I
Yeah, my
mean?
sister lives out there.
Yeah, and Silver Spring, that little area over there. And he claims PG County as well, but we're
That's where my
all in that
parents are
DMV.
from.
Yeah, we're all in that DMV area. So
Yeah.
it's like when we talk about something, he'll know about it. You know what I mean? Because he was around in the same surroundings.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, shout out to Quan the Don, man. That's my brother.
Yeah, no, I love hearing of new artists
Yeah,
in the
and that's
area.
another thing in the DMV that we don't do. We don't like to listen to new artists. We stuck on one artist.
Yeah,
Like for me, I have to admit, I was stuck on Wale. I
yeah,
didn't really want to listen to any other DMV artist like, other than Wale. But then
yeah,
when I heard Wale, I heard Logic, and then I
yeah.
heard IDK, and then I heard Big Flock, and then I heard
Oh, I
Fat
like Big
Trel,
Flock. I
and then
love Fat
Shy
Trell.
Glizzy, and
Yeah,
there's so many artists. You know what I mean? To get stuck on one artist, that
yeah,
would be the craziest thing you ever done in your life
yeah,
because
yeah,
there's so much good music in the DMV.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I've seen Fat Trell a bunch of times in concert, and
Yeah.
that's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have you seen him on Instagram lately? He just got like the super diamond out teeth and
Yeah, I mean, Fat
stuff.
Trell, he goes crazy with the grills.
Yeah,
Fat Trell goes crazy with the grills. I'm glad he's not locked up anymore,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
getting to make his music because some of his music is
That's good.
crazy good.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He's a true poet.
yeah,
He can really
yeah.
put some words
Straight
together.
poet. Yep.
It's tight. I remember one of his associates, Do Baby. You
Dude,
remember
baby,
him?
yeah, he's a
Yeah.
slutty boy.
Yeah, yeah. Those shirts were hard.
Yeah,
I,
he's
I,
a
I kind of
slutty
wanted
boy.
one of those shirts
Yeah,
back in the
the Superman SB.
day.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fresh,
Yep.
real fresh. Dude, yeah, back in the day when Fat Trail first came out with like respect with the tech and stuff
Mm.
like that, that was crazy. Because I was
Yeah.
like in college, but I was going to his shows and
Yeah.
like it was just awesome.
Yeah, it's nice to always see that up that them getting
Yeah,
to the level that they're supposed to be at. Because I
yeah,
remember when Wale was living in Spiceberry and stuff like
yeah.
that. So you know, it's crazy to see him doing what he's doing.
He's
He's one of my
huge.
favorite artists of all time. And
Yeah,
then I remember when Logic was working at Joe's Crab Shack.
for real.
Yeah, so it's
That's
crazy to
awesome.
see what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, he's huge too. Yeah,
you know.
yeah, man. I think anybody can make it as long as you just don't give up. I think
No, yeah.
that's just being consistent is like the biggest thing.
It's the biggest thing. Not only that, but one of my favorite things about working in the music business is networking.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
network, you connect with the right
yeah,
person,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can blow up in a matter of seconds. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? So definitely consistency in networking.
yeah, man. I can tell you got good people skills. So
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
yeah. I'm a people guy.
sure
I'm
that
a
that just
people
comes
person.
naturally to you.
Naturally, yep.
Yeah, man. And then you mentioned that you did some performances. What's it like performing in front of people? Like I would be shook.
Okay, so how do I explain this without offending any girl in my life? Performing to me is the sweetest love I'll ever know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting on stage and having hundreds of people, maybe even thousands of people waiting on what you have to say
Yeah.
is one of the purest joys I've ever experienced in life.
Yeah. That's
And
awesome.
growing up, I was shy about it because I didn't know how talented I was and
Hmm.
how much people liked what I was doing. But now I love it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. It really, I mean, of course, before every show, I get kind of nervous because I don't know what type of crowd is going to show up.
Yeah.
But still, just getting out there and doing what I need to do, that's one of the purest joys of my life. So yeah,
Okay.
I love it.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I feel like that's a huge way of getting known is doing performances
Yeah,
because
and that's where the money is.
true, true,
You're not
true,
going to really make money off of streams,
true, true, true,
especially with,
true.
even though I love Spotify, but Spotify gives
Yeah.
you like one third of a penny
Yeah,
per stream.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, Spotify. That's funny. Yeah, I remember SoundCloud used to be the.
Sound now don't get it twisted. SoundCloud still has some weight in the game. I have a cousin, he goes by he changed his name to Truly Co.
Okay.
And he murders SoundCloud.
Yeah.
When he drops something it gets 1,000 views right off the bat.
Yeah.
So yeah, SoundCloud is still doing its thing. I mean, I created a Forever Records SoundCloud page. So you can always check out that stuff, and then you can check out a
Okay.
lot of my old stuff under Deezy Smallz, the same name
Yeah.
that I'm going by now.
Yeah, I think that's where I heard Free Derek on
Yeah,
was on
yep. Free
SoundCloud.
Derek is on. Free Derek 4 is on SoundCloud. So shout out SoundCloud. They're a great platform for underground artists.
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, man. So I saw that you had posted a picture of some icy like crosses.
Oh man, shout out to my jeweler Ock, man. Shout out to my jeweler Ock. That's a pretty pricey icy chain.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah,
So,
but Ock got me right at Allure Jewelers in the FSK Mall, and
okay.
I'll be working with him more. You'll see a lot of different chains that I'll be wearing,
I
and
love
it's
chains.
usually from Ock and Allure Jewelers. He's gonna get you right. He's
Yeah.
gonna find something that's in your price range, and get you right. So I got a song called "Get You Right." That's my new shit, "Get You Right."
I'll have
But
to check that out for sure.
yeah, man, it's just for me. That's how I like to give my flowers through jewelry.
Hmm.
How you give a wedding ring to your wife, right?
Yeah.
To show her that you love her and you want to be with her for life. I give jewelry to myself
Yeah.
because I know that I appreciate what I've done for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's my whole thing with jewelry. I don't think I'll ever get tired of wearing an icy chain or
Yeah, bro.
gold around my neck or
Yeah.
gold on my wrist. My people come from royalty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I love it.
That's sweet, dude. Are you religious at all, or is you just
I
kind of like
am
the
I am a Baptist
Baptist?
Christian.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
but I like to say spiritual because sometimes religions are too strict. You
True.
know what I mean? We
Yeah.
don't live life strictly like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I like to say spiritual, but I am a follower of Jesus Christ, so
Hey.
that makes me a
Amen.
Christian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Big.
I
Big.
seen in your bio it says,
Yeah.
what does
Yeah.
it
I
say?
kind of stick it in there. I love Jesus.
I love Jesus. I
Yep.
love God. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, if you believe in a higher power, I feel like life hits different.
Yes, that's
You
a
know what I
great way to
mean?
put it.
Yeah,
That's a
it
great way
hits
to put it.
different.
It really just enhances your life
It really
like
does.
10 times. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You would be amazed by how many people who follow God, how successful they are.
True.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you have a higher power, it's not just you in this world.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
that's my whole thing with spiritualism.
Yeah, you're receiving help that doesn't come from you, and
Exactly.
nobody can stop it.
Exactly.
It's pretty awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends yesterday about like sometimes the Holy Spirit will like nudge you to like hit one of your friends up or
Mm.
something. It'll just nudge you to like,
And sometimes
go
that
out of your
friend,
way to talk to someone.
yeah, sometimes that friend really needs that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's really cool. Like I appreciate it from the Lord.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, no, Baptist, that's cool though. Are there any Baptist churches around here?
Oh man, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I
Yeah.
haven't been to church in a while, man.
Yeah.
But everybody needs to remember that church is not a building.
Yeah. Yeah.
Church is people gathering and
Yep.
praising the Lord.
Yep.
So
Amen.
yeah.
Yeah, churches, yeah, it's just a group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, bro. I really appreciate you coming out here,
Look,
man.
everybody. He looks tired. I look tired. There will be an
Yeah.
episode. There will be a part two of
Part
this.
two coming soon.
Part two coming very soon, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you too, man.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
The Kids Table.
Kids Table.
Deezy Smallz.
Yeah, Deezy
Forever
Smallz.
Records.
Go check out his music.
Yeah.
Check out his Instagram.
Yeah.
It said Spotify, SoundCloud, anything else?
Apple Music.
Apple Music, Deezy Smallz.
YouTube Music.
YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you for everything, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate this. I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, man. I'm glad we did this. This is dope.